One, two, ready. looking because it happens very quickly. I'm waiting for a signal. Ready? Good morning, Benicia High School community and the class of 2024. My name is Brianna Kleinschmidt, and I'm honored to serve as your principal and as the master of ceremony for today's commencement. I want to welcome our graduates and all of the family members, friends, staff, and community members here today, as well as those watching our live stream and celebrating the class of 2024 with us from around the world. Today is filled with many emotions, and I want to take a moment together in remembrance of loved ones who are no longer with us, but who are a special part of your life on this day. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. One of the traditions of a Benicia High School graduation is to have our seniors who have served Benicia High School in student leadership positions lead us through portions of the program. To begin, I invite Daniela Osejo and Carson Palmer to the stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, as well as Aubrey Bound and Gabriel Mueller-Ramsey to introduce the national anthem. And I also ask that our senior band members take their positions at this time.
Please rise and remove your caps for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, go. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing with your hats removed for the playing of the national anthem, performed by the award-winning Benicia High School Marching Band. They will be joined by band members of our class of 2024.
I would now like to introduce your senior class president, Jinjin Gao, for our welcome and staff recognition.
Good morning. On behalf of the class of 2024, I would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, loved ones, and distinguished guests to the 2024 graduation ceremony of Benicia High School. I'm Jinjin Gao, your senior class president. This class, which may or may not be aware of it, is full of resilient people who have overcome adversity, who have to endure an incomplete 8th grade year that was missing a celebratory promotion. And now I formally welcome you to your first graduation promotion. I want to start by congratulating everyone, myself included, for showing up this morning rather than sleeping in. And we are much obliged to our principal, to our teachers and staff members, the campus supervisors, guardians, and coaches for looking out after us each step of the way. They worked behind the scenes for many years, and now they should be recognized for their tireless effort and support to both our seniors in Benicia High School. Thank you. Greatness comes from the people around us and the people who earnestly make our kind of graduating class, AKA the introvert class, successful. At this moment, I would like to recognize our retiring staff members that accompanies us to this day. Ms. Peterson, a dedicated administrative assistant who worked with us for 21 years. Ms. Noska, who accompanied her students from kindergarten to high school graduation, was a special education assistant for 19 years. Having worked for our district for 24 years, Mr. Calderon is a great philosopher who appreciates our school. Mr. Parker, a 23-year PE teacher who also coaches for several years. Ms. Deems, who worked for our district for 13 years as a special education assistant. And Mr. Chuck Shower, who have been a devoted custodian at Benicia High School for 36 years. These staff members have gone out of their ways to be thoughtful, mindful, and powerful, the unsung heroes. They have left a lasting legacy that they built while serving at Benicia High School, and a greatness that will be influential to many generations of students. Please give another round of applause for these deserving retirees. Their effort truly make a difference in shaping memorable experiences in our graduating class, and know that we will miss you. Now, to my introvert class. As first we entered high school, we found ourselves the lockerless, as we never got the chance to experience the high school locker lives. But as unexpected as it might be, we rose to the occasion and even better, made history at Benicia High School. So we may be lockerless, but we're locked in. Our varsity boys basketball team was the first team to win the section championship since 1989. Our debate team, a program achieving unprecedented victories through and through to states. Our theater and art program, all-year performances, including the best show, Suzuko. Our dance program, our band, our student leadership, our yearbook team, our business team. These achievements have not only shown how active this class is, fighting for the underdog, valuing self-care, and to be a helping hand to each other, despite that many of us are in fact above stage 4 senioritis. Here we are now, done with high school. I know that many of you have tears now forming in your eyes, but as John Green, American author, YouTuber, and philanthropist puts it, Every year, many, many stupid people graduate from college, and if they can do it, so can you. We made history at this high school, and I believe that these qualities don't stop here. They'll continue to be an ingrained part of the class of 2024 and our bright futures. And at the last moment, we realized that we're actually the most attractive class ever. From the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful that all of us are here together to graduate as the class of 2024. As seniors now listening to me delivering this brilliant graduation speech, you can proudly say to yourselves, congratulations, I've done it, I'm graduating. Thank you. Thank you.
At this time, I have the honor of introducing our superintendent, Dr. Damon Wright, for the superintendent's message.
Good morning, Benicia High School graduates. In August 2012, you were about 6 years old, preparing for your first day of school as a first grade student. While you're probably too young to fully understand the magnitude of that moment or the abundance of emotions permeating within and around you, I am almost certain the adults in your life remember it like it was yesterday. Maybe my thoughts are not applicable, but I have a hunch that my assumptions regarding the first day of school jitters are not far-fetched. And graduates, when I reference the jitters, I'm not referring to you. I know you're calm, cool, and collected. I'm referring to your parents because they're a hot mess. I mean, they were like losing their minds and blaming their dysfunction on you type of hot mess. But it was for good reason. They wanted everything to be perfect for you. And I can relate because I'm a parent myself. It is a parent's love that empathetically senses and feels both with and for a child. The unsettling butterflies that danced in their stomach, anticipating the new experiences that awaited you. The excitement of watching you expand your social network of friends and organizing play dates so you can explore with no other care in the world. The curiosity they had of your teacher as they hovered in their helicopters monitoring your safety. And oh man, what a scene watching your parents frantically preparing you for school by picking out your clothes, serving you a quick breakfast, as you sat there refusing to eat your Captain Crunch because Wreck-It Ralph and the Care Bears captured your short attention spans. Do you remember the parents rushing you out of the door in just enough time to catch the carpool, or the free karaoke entertainment during the morning commute as you sang and danced to your favorite songs? That provided enough of a distraction from the frustration of getting stuck in the drop-off traffic at your elementary school or catching the wrath of the elementary principal who was notorious for giving your parents the side-eye for not following traffic rules. And we can't forget your parents holding your hand while running through campus, not because you were late, but because they're avoiding the PTG president in full force soliciting volunteers for the upcoming fundraising event. Graduates, as we reminisce and see the 6-year-old version of yourself curiously walking into experiences for the first time, or the adults trying to manage their emotions as they prepared you for your day, remember, those raw emotions that we experience not only memorialize the journey, the emotions make us feel human. Whether good, bad, or ugly, embrace them. Never lose them. Prior experiences and the feelings attached to them contribute to the wisdom we collect along the way. They give us the strength to feel in times of numbness. On the first day of school, you laid the first brick into a foundation that you would continue to build upon for the rest of your life. 11 years later, your parents and loved ones still feel the intense emotions because they love you. Please make sure you share your appreciation after this ceremony and make them proud as you continue your journey. Thank you for indulging me down a trip down memory lane. We are officially kindred spirits. I choked up as I read your countdown to graduation messages on Facebook. I felt the joy as you reminisced about sitting with friends during the spring musical, the dance team performances, discussing prom experiences, winning the NCS basketball championships, tailgating before football games, and playing Uno in math class during hybrid learning. I chuckled when I read students referencing the foreshadowing from the thunderstorm erupting during AP exams. These memories will last a lifetime and make you randomly smile when you cannot find a reason to. These memories will bring you back to a moment in time when life was much simpler, even if you're thousands of miles away. While this milestone we celebrate today is as important as a milestone accomplished on the first day of school, graduating from Benicia High School is a final page in a compensatory education chapter that you started in August 2012. Today also commences a new beginning where your achievement boundaries are limitless. As you continue your journey, it is important to ground yourself in values and get very comfortable living with uncertainty. Life will not always play out the way we plan. Similar to the pages already written in your book, your new chapter will present obstacles and hardship at the most inconvenient times, and you might not understand the why at the moment. But keep in mind, similar to that challenging math problem, research project, tough loss in an athletic game, there is a lesson on the other side of that struggle. And during rough patches, when the doves start crying, it is only natural to look for distractions. And yes, the occasional distractions are fine. They bring the entertainment factor, they lighten the mood, and even bring about balance. However, I have to emphasize the word balance because balance is the key. Last month, pop culture was infatuated with the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef, watching the media circus surrounding our politicians and leaders, and watching celebrities and other World Star Award recipients fall from grace as they earn Charlemagne's Donkey of the Day. We must remember that, although that is their reality, those actions may not represent our reality or future aspirations. As K-Dot said it best, they not like us. And they're not like us because BHS graduates control the distractions. They do not become the distractions, nor let the distractions compromise their integrity. BHS graduates stand on principles because their moral compass sets an ethically sound direction, and their GPS systems have course corrections to avoid traffic jams, accidents, and bridge tolls. BHS graduates carry themselves with a confident energy and a swagger because they have completed their homework and research projects and arrive well prepared to address the challenge at hand. BHS graduates believe in, support, and advocate for those that do not have the capacity to advocate for themselves. We do not tear down bridges, we build them. We do not exclude, we include. We are not irresponsible, we are accountable. We do not humiliate, we uplift. Class of 2024, I see the leader in you. As BHS graduate and Generation Z's finest, you bring forward the characteristic that our world is lacking. In an era where society, past and present, is struggling to establish a means to make diversity and inclusion, mental health awareness, environmental concerns the norm, not because it isn't a priority for most, it's just that our interpretations and implementation of the policies differ because our life experiences and our desire to preserve a sense of self cloud the conversation. I trust you will solve this issue by creating a word choice to trigger understanding, a solution to close these important topics once and for all. As I look out and see our future leaders draped in Benicia blue gowns, I am proud because I know our graduates have a sense of self, a moral compass that centers their belief. Our graduates listen empathetically and remain agile enough to consider the position of others and afford them the respect and decency of human beings, even when they disagree. And when conflict arises, our graduates look inward to find solutions to heal the chaos around them. Class of 2024, you are the ideal graduate. Feel proud when your name is called. Walk across the stage a bit straighter, stand a bit taller. You are worthy of looking at people in the eyes confidently and shaking hands with a firm grip. You are cut from the Benicia fabric. Use the energy from your community and remember, you are never alone. You have a community that prides itself on success. Join a Hall of Fame class of alumni ready to uplift you. And most importantly, trust in yourself. You have you, the person in the mirror. When you feel alone, come back to the place where life was simpler. We will give you a hug or put you to work. BUSD is always hiring, and we will welcome you back. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. Hello, seniors. That might be the last time I get to say that to you, since you'll be graduates and alumni soon. I'm excited to be here with you today, with your family and friends, to celebrate your graduation and to say goodbye as you move on to your next adventure. We often use the phrase Panther Pride at Benicia High School, and that is definitely fitting today, as we are so very proud of you. I want to acknowledge every student graduating today and recognize that each of you worked incredibly hard from your own unique place and personal circumstances. Some students struggled to make it to this day. Some overcame tremendous obstacles over the past 4 years, and all were affected by the pandemic as they began high school. Each student graduating today has their own story, their own talents, and their own voice that makes them a valued member of our school community. We celebrate each of our seniors in the graduating class of 2024 today. We have many people to thank for their role in supporting our students in their journey to graduation, so let's take a minute for gratitude. Today's graduation ceremonies would not be possible without the efforts of many people. First, I want to thank our Board of Education trustees for their service to our communities and our schools. Thank you, President Sherry Zeta, trustees Amy Hirsch, Dr. Gethsemane Moss, Cece Grubbs, and Mark Maselli. I also want to say a big thank you to the leadership of our school district, to Superintendent Dr. Damon Wright, Dr. Leslie Beatson, Dr. Cushwinder Gill, Tim Rayhill, Bruce Lambert, Alfredo Romero, Dr. June Regis, Tanya Courtney, Michelle DeLello, Dr. John Ovick, Steve Phillips, and Stephanie Rice. I also want to thank our campus supervisors, maintenance and custodial teams, and the many people who have made today's event possible with their incredible work behind the scenes. And a huge thank you to Mr. Kim and our advanced digital media students who are live streaming today's commencement. I'm thankful for our teachers, counselors, coaches, and staff, including your vice principals, Dr. Sarah Heidel, Mark DeMessa, and Sean Thompson, who does an amazing job of organizing our graduation ceremony each year. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. While we celebrate our graduates today, we also recognize the many family members, friends, school staff, and others who've helped along the journey from preschool to high school, creating opportunities to learn and grow. Today is a milestone, a day that marks a significant point in your life. A milestone literally refers to a roadside marker that lists the distance to a particular location. Milestones in your lives have been your first word, your first day of school, maybe getting your driver's license or a first kiss, finishing middle school, starting high school, and today, your graduation. So it's important that we mark today as a time of celebration in your life. We know that the class of 2024 missed the milestone of the traditional middle school promotion. And knowing how important milestones are, we were wondering how we might fix that. So I called a few of my friends, and we decided to include your middle school promotion with your graduation today. Please help me welcome the Benicia Middle School team from your 8th grade year.
Good morning. I am Lindsay Dalsky, former principal of Benicia Middle School for the 2019-2020 academic year. Joining me today are our vice principals, Connie Huntington and Faith Shaw, along with several BMS teachers and staff. We missed the chance to celebrate your promotion in the spring of 2020, but today, we are delighted to acknowledge your outstanding achievements and the valuable contributions you made to Benicia Middle School. At 8th grade promotion ceremonies, we often ask our students to reflect on their first day of 6th grade. Do you remember feeling nervous or excited? You were about to manage 6 teachers for the first time, navigate a large campus, and master the PE locker room challenge of opening and closing your locker in just 6 minutes. By the time you left Benicia Middle School in 8th grade, you had grown so much. You had not only mastered the art of opening and closing your lockers, but you had also developed the resilience and adaptability that would carry you through high school. You had formed friendships, discovered new interests, and began to understand more about who you are and what you are passionate about. Although everything abruptly changed in the spring of 2020, preventing us from celebrating your accomplishments while at BMS, you adapted and persevered, demonstrating incredible resilience and determination. The class of 2024 came together in remarkable ways, and your presence here is a testament to your ability to stay connected and support each other. On behalf of the entire Benicia Middle School community, we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. We are grateful for the chance to finally celebrate your promotion and your high school graduation. Congratulations, class of 2024. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
All right, now that you're officially promoted and ready to move on to graduation, let's take some time to celebrate what makes the class of 2024 so special. Today is the 125th commencement of Benicia High School, but your time was one of a kind. We were still in distance learning when you started high school. You didn't even have a freshman orientation until April 9th, before we opened up for hybrid learning. And I remember meeting several of you for the first time on the front steps that day. Your journey may have looked different, but you made the most of it, and we are so proud of you. There's a quote that you've probably heard before: great things come to those who wait. But have you heard the other part of the quote? Great things come to those who wait, but only the things left behind by those who hustle. The class of 2024 did not wait. You hustled and worked hard, and you're here today with so many great things ahead of you. As Jinjin mentioned in his speech, we have 8 staff members retiring from BHS this year. Those 8 retirees have worked a combined 162 years at Benicia High School. That's over 30,000 days and about 250,000 hours between those 8 retirees. By comparison, a student will spend about 5,000 hours in class during high school, if you came every day. Those 5,000 hours would equal 300,000 minutes. After spending somewhere around 300,000 minutes in high school, what are the moments that stand out most to you? Karaoke in the quad at lunch was a favorite for many people. And the winter blacklight rally with our drumline performing while being splashed with paint. Chloe Alejo's buzzer beater to win the game on senior night for girls basketball. Tailgating before football games and then going to Nations after the game. Visiting Miss Lynn in the Wellness Center. Participating in our first ever chess tournament. Dancing in the quad at homecoming. Taking a final bow during the last night of the spring musical. Jake Deal's hole-in-one at Blue Rock. The senior tribute at the Advanced Dance Show. Parading through elementary schools last week as the kids and your former teachers cheered for you. There are so many great moments to remember. Your senior year started on August 15th, and the first Spirit Week of the year came a few days later. You immediately got involved in sports, debate team, forestry challenge, fall play auditions, and planning your student clubs. Senior Sunrise was on September 1st, and you celebrated a Disney-themed homecoming week with Marvel Monday and Woody's Roundup Wednesday. You took your senior class photo on October 12th, and at that time, you still had 138 days of school remaining. Looking back today, it flew by so quickly. The theater came to life in the fall when the one-act play gone wrong and hosted a range of events all year, including hilarious improv shows, incredible concerts, amazing dance shows, and the spring production of Seussical the Musical. You competed in math steeplechase, spread kindness on Unity Day, dressed up for Halloween, and did some homework in between. You honored old traditions and started new ones for future generations. Our GSA Club hosted our first ever Pride Week event organized by our students, and our leadership students brought back the Winter Rally for the first time in many years. ASB had the student body contribute and vote on the official name for the student section, and thanks to you, we now have the Jungle. The dance department performed in their first ever day of dance at Napa High School and held a new event, the Dance Department Showcase, as well as their annual advanced dance show where they danced the night away. Gabriel and Michael earned their way to state and national debate competitions, putting Benicia on the map. Our students worked to make a positive impact on the community, with Friday Night Live hosting Red Ribbon Week and presenting at City Hall and the Youth Summit in Anaheim. Our Key Club almost doubled their membership this year, raised over $1,400, and contributed over 2,000 service hours to the school and community. The PAW published hundreds of excellent articles and photos this year, and our yearbook staff created a beautiful book for us. Congratulations to the seniors who worked all year to bring you a yearbook that can't be ignored. You had a historic year in athletics as well, and I want to highlight a few achievements and thank everyone who came out to cheer for our student athletes. We celebrated personal bests and team accomplishments. Our girls cross-country team and softball team both earned North Coast Section All-Academic Awards. We made history with our girls flag football team being among the first schools in the state and the country to participate in this new sport. Our boys tennis team were league champions. Our unified track and field team won the meet of championships. Our softball team were league champions and semifinalists in the section playoffs. Our baseball team were semifinalists in the section playoffs. And, as you've heard, our boys basketball team was crowned North Coast Section champions for the first time since 1989 with a huge upset of the top-seeded team on the road. It's been a lot of fun. In other sports news, the intramural competitions in volleyball, dodgeball, and basketball were fierce this year. We had a fun senior versus staff basketball game with an overtime upset. And I have to give a shout out to the gold team for their win at Panther Bowl last week. Marching band went undefeated in their division for the fall and spring seasons. Wind Ensemble was the most celebrated concert band in the Northern California Band Association, with an average score this year of just over 96 out of 100. And our Winter Guard made history with an extremely successful season, doing so well that they were moved up to the higher division of Scholastic Regional A for competition. All this while you were busy having fun and making friends that will last a lifetime. It's impossible to capture every memory and every moment, and these are obviously just a few. And there are many special moments that are unique to you. As you leave Benicia High School today, I hope you will keep the best moments with you, the ones that made you laugh the most, the moments that you learned something about yourself or persevered through a challenge. I hope you take with you those moments when you were on stage, when you sang along with your friends or celebrated with your team. And I hope you take with you the losses that became lessons, so that those moments can continue to help you grow and encourage you to hustle rather than wait for those good things. Don't wait. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for someone else to show up. Know that you can step up and make change. You can learn as you go, and you will make a difference. Know that we are cheering for you today, and that we will always be cheering you on as you go through life. Thank you to the class of 2024 for the special moments you have created here at Benicia High School. We know this is one milestone in your journey, and that you will create many more amazing moments as you continue to explore and adventure through life. Congratulations to the class of 2024. A special tradition of the Benicia High School graduation is the annual Summit Awards. These awards have been given at every graduation for over 25 years and aim to recognize special talents and efforts within the senior class, and these are based on nominations from our staff. I will announce our Summit Award categories and recipients, Seniors, if your name is called, please come up onto the stage to receive your plaque and have your picture taken. First, the award for excellence in career technical education goes to Elizabeth Beauparlant, Noah Sillo, and Aaron Tolino. These students completed all 4 classes in the engineering pathway and used this opportunity to jumpstart their career interests. Elizabeth won the Congressional App Challenge and was involved in the STEAM outreach program and the robotics team. Noah took additional CTE classes at Solano Community College, was the team lead for the robotic arm project, and took time to help other students with their work. Aaron was the team lead for the full motion flight simulator project, going the extra mile to take automotive technology course to learn welding so he could finish the project. Aaron also jumped in to help other students and Mr. Kaiser with all of their projects. Congratulations. Next, the award for excellence in athletics. There were many nominations from our staff in this category and so many amazing athletes in this class. It's been a lot of fun to watch you all compete this year. The criteria for this award is that the student athletes compete in multiple sports at the varsity level, earning league honors, demonstrating positive sportsmanship, and giving back to their programs. Congratulations to Haley Hartman and Riley Jarman. Haley was a standout athlete this year, earning first team defense in flag football, first team in track and field, and was on our varsity soccer team. Haley earned personal records this season in the 100-meter and 200-meter races and in the unified 100-meter race. She was also our team leader in the long jump. Haley balanced this with a 4.11 grade point average and showed excellent sportsmanship on and off the field. Riley also competed on the flag football team this year on the offensive side, making history as she caught the 3rd touchdown ever scored and then turned around to pass for the 4th touchdown. She was a 3-year varsity basketball player, and when she wasn't on the field or the court, she led the student section as the Panther Pride Commissioner and organized leadership's contributions to all of the senior nights for our sports this year. Riley was also a scholar athlete with a GPA above 4.0. Congratulations, Haley and Riley. The award for excellence in visual arts honors 2 very talented students who've taken a range of art classes while developing their skills. Ava Ramirez and Kenneth Adkins. Ava and Kenneth have demonstrated a high level of creativity, and their talents extend into digital arts, sculpture, ceramics, and music. Both students completed advanced placement coursework in art this year, requiring that they develop a portfolio of artwork that reflects their original ideas and techniques. Congratulations to Ava and Kenneth. The awards for excellence in performing arts this year reflects the talents of this incredible senior class. And I was lucky enough to see each of these students perform throughout the year and recently at their end of year performances. Congratulations to Comet Zemer, Daniel Sproul, and Tana Kelly. Comet stole the stage with talent and charisma that brings a range of emotions with each character. Most recently, Comet starred as the Cat in the Hat in Seussical the Musical, but Comet was in almost every production that hit the stage over the past 4 years. Comet was also a member of our improv team and truly demonstrated dedication and talent in theater arts over the past 4 years. We will all miss seeing Comet on our stage. Daniel is our wind ensemble tuba player and is the backbone of the band. He displays musical excellence in every rehearsal and performance. He recently received an invitation to join the tuba studio at the University of Nevada at Reno as a non-music major, which is a very rare accomplishment. Daniel also learned xylophone this year and became an integral part of our drum line. He's a multi-talented musician who I hope will come back and visit so we can hear him play again. And Tana Kelly has been dancing for 14 years and has been in advanced dance at BHS all 4 years of high school. This year, she earned the role of dance captain, and along with being an incredible dancer and choreographer, she's been a strong leader within the program. Her poise, talent, and technique is quickly recognized, as well as respected by her peers. She and all of the dancers did an amazing job at the dance show recently. Congratulations, Comet, Daniel, and Tana. The Excellence in Service Award goes to 2 students who have gone above and beyond in their time at BHS, Kate Sari and Nicholas Morangan. Through their service, they've made a difference on our campus and in the community. Kate is the current ASB president and has served as an incredible role model and a compassionate leader in student government. She rises to every challenge with positivity and flexibility, looking for ways to help make a difference. Kate is a varsity cheerleader and soccer player and gives back to the community in a variety of organizations and causes. Nick is actively involved in extracurricular activities and constantly goes above and beyond to support BHS. He has served as the ASB treasurer, where he demonstrates diligence, organization, communication, and responsibility to this important job. He's the first to volunteer when something needs to be done, and is inclusive of others by inviting them to participate and learn alongside him. Nick does many tasks that may seem to go unnoticed, so we want to thank him today. Thank you, Kate and Nick, for all you have done for Benicia High School. The Excellence in Leadership Award recognizes students who have gone above and beyond as leaders in their organizations, whether that's student government or other groups on campus. The award for Excellence in Leadership goes to Jin Jen Gao, Shannon Rose Hill, and Toussaint Hartfeld Giles. One of the main qualities of a leader is their ability to influence others. Jinjin has earned the respect of his peers, and this has made him an effective leader over the past 4 years. He's our senior class president, student representative to the governing board, site council chairperson, and student representative to our PTSA. He puts in the hard work, never backs down from challenges, and leads with selflessness. Jinjin works to help all groups on campus and make sure that all students are represented and heard. Shannon Rose served as our band president this year, and in this role, she was in charge of planning all band events and communication with band members. She led with compassion, intelligence, and strong leadership. She has mentored the younger band students and is leaving the band program better following her tenure as president. Toussaint served as our drum major this year and went above and beyond the duties of that role. He trained future band leaders, mentored underclassmen, and provided inspiration to the entire program. All of our underclassmen in the band look up to him and feel comfortable talking with him when they need advice or guidance. This is the mark of a great leader. Congratulations. The Excellence in Biliteracy Award is being given away for the first time at the request of our staff, so that makes it very special. The Excellence in Biliteracy Award recognizes students who demonstrate dedication and talent in language acquisition through their studies at BHS. Congratulations to Natalia Patterson and Tristan Naharo. Natalia excelled in French, winning 3 gold medals for her French proficiency on the National French Exam. While it was not possible to test during her freshman year, each time she tested during 10th, 11th, and 12th grades, she earned gold. Tristan excelled in his studies of Spanish with remarkable and consistent interest in learning and using Spanish through his coursework. He is hardworking and conscientious while being collaborative and supportive of his peers. Congratulations, Natalia and Tristan. The RISE Award recognizes students who demonstrate our RISE expectations of respect, include, support, and engage. Our staff nominated many students, which says a lot about this class, and we noticed a few names that were submitted several times. 3 students are being awarded for going out of their way to help others and making a difference through their actions each day. While they're known for their kindness and including others, they're also extremely talented students who served as role models through their school involvement and extracurriculars and for just being awesome people. Congratulations to Kayla Zilka, Maxim Peterson, and Wyatt Miyamoto. And our last award is the Overall Excellence Award. This award goes to students who we noticed were nominated in several categories, demonstrating their strengths in a variety of areas. They both amaze me at the level of academics they're able to maintain while also being involved in many areas around campus: band, sports, debate, improv, just to name a few. Congratulations to Julia Sovak and Gabriel Stockwell. Julia is quietly everywhere and always kind, except for on the wrestling mat. She's on the STEAM team and helped create a car kit to then take and work with 5th grade students at Mary Farmer. Julia is an outstanding trombone player and section leader who works hard to add musicality and precision to all of her performances. Gabriel is also everywhere, but maybe not as quiet about it, as he and his debate partner ended the competitive season ranked 17th in the country in parliamentary debate. Wow. He also serves as a captain and coach for our debate team, balances this with his comedic presence on our improv team, and somehow still manages to find time to earn top academic scores, and was responsible for organizing our first ever chess tournament. You gotta show him your cap. And it's usable. You can play. All right, congratulations to Julia Sovak and Gabriel Stockwell. Oh yeah, thank you. All right. And now, to present the senior class gift and the Drill Led Award, I'm gonna introduce 2 people back on stage, Kate Sari and Nick Berengen.
Good morning, friends, family, BHS staff, and fellow graduates. My name is Kate Sari, and I am proud to be the current ASB president for this school year. Today, I have the privilege of presenting the George Drollet Award. This award is devoted to the memory of Mr. George Drollet, a former teacher, administrator, and coach for his years of dedication and outstanding service to Benicia High School. Each year, this award is presented to someone who has impacted the school and our class in a way that will leave us way more than just a memory. This particular staff member selected by the class of 2024 embodies the true definition of a mentor. While there were several candidates that were considered for this year's award, once this particular name was mentioned, smiles instantly filled our deciders' faces, knowing we had just confidently made our decision. This individual is able to see their students past their academics and through their sense of self, understanding each of their unique stories. Former students look back to this staff member to inform them of their current path they took after high school. Honesty truly can be a scary concept, but no matter the outcome, this nominee always made their students feel supported in whatever journey they chose. They use their past students to inspire the ones that currently walk into their class, proving the amount of potential each of us hold now and into our futures. This candidate is motivating, kind, and keeps their students smiling, whether it's about the actual class subject or calling out a student who seems a little tie-tie and may need a little night-night. This aspirant reassured the senior masses that we are the youth that contains so much power, the power of choice, to make mistakes, to get back up again, and try something new. As the class of 2024 enters our new chapters, we will carry this with us, recognizing this newfound strength we have always had within ourselves. Today we present the 2024 Drollet Award to Mr. Kent Higginbotham, teacher, former coach, and so much more.
All right, let's do this. All right. Good morning, class of 2024, and our family and friends. My name is Nicholas Brangan, and I have the honor of presenting our senior class gift. On behalf of the class of 2024, leadership and I would like to donate the remainder of our class funds to purchase more games and activities for students to use during lunch, such as ping pong tables. We hope this helps current and future students and staff enjoy their time at lunch by being able to play fun games and spend time with others. Thank you.
At this time, I have the honor of introducing our 2024 valedictorian and salutatorians and inviting them to the stage to give their speeches. Our valedictorian for the class of 2024 is Caden Tang. Our salutatorians are David Broom and Aiden Lee. First, our salutatorians will deliver their speeches, and as they come to the stage, I'll share a little bit about each of them. David Broom attended Matthew Turner Elementary and Benicia Middle School before moving on to an outstanding 4 years at Benicia High School. David is a member of the Math Club, a National Merit Scholar, AP Scholar with distinction, earned the State Seal of Biliteracy, and has been the captain of our cross-country and distance track teams, recently competing at the state meet. I also learned that he's nationally ranked in speed cubing, competing at solving Rubik's Cubes. David will attend University of California at Santa Barbara with the Regents Scholarship, where he will major in chemical engineering. Aiden Lee also attended Matthew Turner Elementary and Benicia Middle School and is also a member of the math club. Aiden is a dedicated swimmer who wakes up at 4 a.m. every morning to train and who earned a place at the state meet the past 3 years, finishing 8th in the state last month in the 100 backstroke. He earned the State Seal of Biliteracy, is an AP Scholar with distinction, and an avid Pokemon Go competitor. Aiden will attend Johns Hopkins University, where he will study molecular and cellular biology. David will give our first speech, followed by Aiden.
Hello, teachers, friends, family, and my fellow class of 2024 grads. I first would like to thank my grandparents and parents for helping me to get to this point. My grandparents for showing me how much they care for me by wanting to hear every little detail of what's going on in my life. And my parents for not pressuring me academically, but wholeheartedly supporting the choices I made along the way. A lot of you may know me as a runner. I mean, there's a good chance you see me running around Benicia because at this point, I think I've covered every inch of our small town. So, of course, the first thing I could think of was to try and relate this day to running in some way. I landed on the completion of one of my largest goals throughout high school, running that glorious sub-5-minute mile. After accomplishing such an exciting goal, it wouldn't have been right to just forget the daily miles and grueling workouts put into reaching that goal over the years, because the fitness I gained established an important building block necessary to reach future goals of running even faster. I think our graduation today is no different. In our case, on this day, we did it. We are all accomplishing that major goal of graduating high school and just beginning to pursue that goal of whatever is next. Whether that entails moving across the country, staying local, going to college, serving in the military, entering the workforce, or whatever else you have planned. Just like with my own goal in running, it's important to remember that our accomplishments should be celebrated because our experiences here in high school shaped us into who we are today and act as a building block in how we'll approach our futures. Much of those experiences that shaped us included the things we learned in our time here. Hopefully, we found a class or teacher that inspired us to continue learning. Shout out Mr. Snotts and Mr. Knight. And even if we didn't, we learned patience when we checked the clock thinking 20 minutes had gone by when really it was only 5. There were many opportunities for us to learn the things we did and didn't like doing. For example, we may have learned that we liked football games or that we liked prom. And one I know everybody learned they loved, home track meets. We branched out and found new friends we'll continue talking to for years to come. And I'm sure we all found value in the little interactions that made each day just a tiny bit better. Maybe we didn't care for any of that, but at least we found some enjoyment in that brunch burrito on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I know I did. Now, don't get me wrong. Remembering all these experiences is not about peaking in high school. It's really about recognizing the path to our accomplishment and how it influenced us. As children turning adults, and as our prefrontal cortexes are still developing, these moments, big and small, are what shaped us as the people going into the world today. That's why, as we cross that finish line, accomplishing our goal of completing high school and looking forward to our bright futures, I suggest that we remember and celebrate everything we did to get here. Thank you.
Good morning, families, faculty, and fellow graduates. When I first learned a couple weeks ago that I would be able to give this speech, I felt honored. I was excited and nervous to be able to share my thoughts with all of you. First and foremost, I would like to thank God. Everything I've accomplished was thanks to Him. And next, my parents, my mom and dad. Thank you for sticking with me, even when I don't always listen. You've pushed me to be my best self and always did what you believed to be in my best interest. And to my sisters, our competitiveness has driven me to become the person I am today. Thanks for consistently beating me when I was younger. Nowadays, I'll win any race in the pool. Those early losses have turned me into the swimmer I am today. And to all the families and friends in attendance, your unwavering support has been the foundation for our success. You were our first teachers, role models, and have always been our biggest supporters. Thank you for sticking with us through thick and thin and always having our back, even when we're clearly in the wrong. To the mentors here at our school, the teachers, principals, counselors, Wikipedia, thank you for the dedication and commitment you bring to our education. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also challenged us to think critically and guided us with your wisdom. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it. The countless hours spent studying, taking notes, and playing Brawl Stars, they've all paid off. Finally, we've accomplished what 90% of Americans have already done. And as we step into the future, let our dreams guide us. Let the wishes we've had manifest into success after success. But let us remember that success is measured not solely by our accomplishments, but by the impacts we have on others. Chances are, most of us won't achieve everything we set out to do. Most of us won't go down in history, and that's all right. Because most of us can't name some of history's most accomplished people. The past 5 Nobel laureates, the past 5 NFL MVPs, even the first 5 presidents of the United States. But everyone here can name 5 people who make them smile every day, 5 teachers who've meant more to you. People won't remember what you did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. In closing, I'd like to share a quote from my favorite poet, Drake. Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. As we continue, we must remember to slow down and live in the moment. Create those memories and make a lasting impact on those around you. Thank you. Congratulations once again, and best of luck to the class of 2024. All right, smile, guys.
Our next speech is presented by our valedictorian, Caden Tang. Caden attended Joe Henderson Elementary and Benicia Middle School. He's a National Merit Commended Scholar, earned the State Seal of Biliteracy, is an AP Scholar with Distinction, and earned an AP Capstone Diploma with his research project focused on the use of differential equations to model the spread of COVID-19. Caden is Vice President of the Math and Science Club, serves as a math tutor with the Pi Club, and is a volunteer data analyst for a research project at Georgia State University. Caden is the founder of Tech Equity Advocate, earning local recognition for his work on computing projects and published articles to increase access to affordable computers and internet for low-income families. In addition, he created an app to help workers find the most affordable places to live based on cost of living and wages. He will be attending UC Berkeley in the fall and plans to major in applied math and economics. Please welcome Caden Tang.
I am incredibly honored to have the opportunity to speak on behalf of the Benicia High School graduating class of 2024. I would like to thank the Benicia High administration and faculty, families, friends, loved ones, and members of our community who helped us to achieve such a feat. Without them, none of this would ever have been possible. I would also like to recognize the sacrifices of those who came before us and our great fortune to grow up in this unique country. If there's one thing our high school journey has taught us, it's the importance of the friends and companions we've made along the way, and the countless memories we've shared together. From dancing the night away at prom to basking in the warmth of senior sunset, there was never a moment that wasn't ours. Each of these moments shaped us into the people we are today, and they couldn't have happened without the unique character and aura of each and every one of us. But by no means was our time together perfect. It was giving mixed signals. In fact, we were the first class that did not get to truly experience what it was like to be freshmen. Trapped at our desks and forced to communicate through Zoom, we had to adjust to life in uncomfortable ways, even if that meant sweating out burpees in our rooms during PE, or trying to converse in breakout rooms with classmates whom we had never met in person before. Our lives felt empty and meaningless without the face-to-face interaction we were so used to. We were nearly broken apart. But while we were physically separated, we refused to let go of each other. You see, our connection is greater than any challenge, setback, loss, or catastrophe that confronts us. It unites us during our triumphs and holds us together during our struggles. From scoring the game-winning touchdown and getting into our dream school, to cramming late at night for an exam and working long hours for a job, we've been through everything together. As we look toward the future, it's easy to get lost within the sea of global conflict, political division, economic instability, and personal challenges that face us. These things are uncertain, unpredictable, and utterly terrifying to think about. And with the rise of AI and the metaverse, things are only getting more skibbity and skibbity. Past generations have had to overcome great adversity, but the obstacles we face have left even the brightest and most experienced minds confuzzled, to the extent that not even Mr. Coin or Coach T can save us. But in spite of these challenges, we must remember that our connection is the one and only thing that we can be certain of. Only when we are together can we rise up and confront our uncertainties head on. However, at this moment, all that matters is that we are soon to be graduates. Finally, after 4 stressful years of late-night grinds, endless exams, and trying to fit in, but also 4 magical years of school rallies, Friday night football games, cafeteria glizzies, and JK Elm fun. Our time has come, so seize it. Let your hats fly and celebrate like there's no tomorrow.
Good job, King. Now, for the moment that you've all been waiting for, the presentation of the class of 2024. In just a few moments, we will begin to announce the names of each student for recognition and presentation. Please give us just a few minutes to set up. Our first row of students, go ahead and stand.
Jolie Lynn Abuela.
Mabel Jane Abuelo.
Jana Abushaben.
Michaela Abuan.
Jensen Alfred.
Kenneth Allen Atkins.
Sophia Anaya.
Chloe Julia Alejo.
Kamaya Anderson.
Andreas Alvarez.
Jaden Annalyn.
Galen Anchetta.
Cassandra Ariza.
Jacob Andrews.
Raymond Avila.
Imara Arakawa.
Sean Ayers.
Evany Avalos.
Seema Balash.
Jackson Bachman.
Teresa Barba Fanaki.
Nicholas Berengen.
Marcus Barron.
Patrick Barnes Jr.
Alex Beaumont.
Sue Beatty.
Corey Bennett.
Elizabeth Beauperlant.
John Carlo Benton.
Teddy Bentley.
Jared MacArthur Begonia.
Quinlan Berg.
You're going to shake hands over there. Mm-hmm. Giacomo Beata.
Colin Bernardez.
Karina Bishop.
Erilyn Bishop.
Ariston Jade Bokeling.
Lillian Bishop.
Kalia Branicki.
Aubrey Bound.
Kenneth Brown.
David Broom.
Aaron Tyler Cabral.
Catalina Brule.
Lindsay Canella.
Nathaniel Cabrera.
Joaquin Cardenas.
Emily Campbell.
Camille Carpenter.
Liam Carino Trejo.
Lillian Carson.
Antoine Caruth.
Roman Cates.
Wyatt Carvalho.
Hayden Chan Hafala.
Robert Gummy Bear Chambers.
Noah Sillo.
Mia Charlton.
Isabella Clemens.
Bo Klein.
Braden Coleman.
Jamie Cope.
Noah Cornett.
Myra Correa.
Alina Cote.
Brett Coughlin.
Phoebe Crawford.
Ava Simone Cruz.
Bella Noel Cruz.
Casey Mare Quazan.
Sydney Dalsky.
Alana Del Castillo.
Jadzia Dodell.
Dominic De Leon.
Ariana Del Toro.
Dominic Dennis.
Michael Delgado.
Jake Deal.
Katerina DiPiermo.
Tyler Dodd.
Tanner Dillon.
Jonah Dudley.
Jillian Duane.
Brandon Earl.
Samantha Durand.
Jacob Edwards.
Erickson Edpow.
Merrick Eck.
Declan Eggert.
Milton Espinoza.
Jacqueline Esparza.
Emma Fellman.
Caden Estrada.
Johnny Fernandez.
Aliana Dominique Figueroa.
Ian Flores.
Hunter Fletcher.
Lillian Freitas.
Megan Foon.
Tyler Fugere.
Jacob Freed.
Joseph Garcia.
Elijah Gaines.
Rochelle Gerstenfeld.
Jinjin Gao.
Alexis Gilly.
Casey Gasner.
Vinny Subi Glover.
James Conan Geary.
Leilani Giselle Gonzalez Preciado.
Pawnee Gurr.
Alexandra Grant.
Alana May Gonzalez.
Dominic Rushala.
Venard Goodman III.
Isabella Gutierrez.
Rohan Matthew Gulapa.
Zaira Hall Goodman.
Ellie Guy.
Marco Harper.
Elijah Hanley Robinson.
Haley Hartman.
Toussaint Hartfield Dias.
Holly Hartzell Thomas.
Jasmine Hartman.
Aiden Haynes.
Kaela Ann Hayeg.
Wesley Heberling.
Colin Healy.
Max Hillard.
Shannon Rose Hill.
Sky Holm.
Ethan Hoagland.
Brandon Human.
Josh Hull.
Amina Jalja.
Bailey Huss.
Caleb Jefferson.
Riley Jarman.
Michael Jew.
Mombe Jensen.
Claire Jones.
Thomas Johnston.
Hilton McEwen Jones III.
Danica Jones.
Caitlin Ava de Guzman Jeruena.
Stephen Jordan.
Morgan Kasalik.
Emma Jury.
Rachif Kamat.
Lainey Kachuk.
Tana Kelly.
Mason Kelly.
Isabella King.
Tayden Kelly.
Jack Kirk.
Sophia King.
Shane Kogut.
Charles Knudsen.
Riley Kutnick.
Sadie Kamori Stager.
Kylie Lazarek.
Isabella Lamar.
Tyler Lee.
Daniel Lee.
Ripley Leonard.
Alyssa Lee Talamontes.
Aiden Lee.
Jordan Leverett.
Brianni Lloyd.
Eric Lisenko.
Ryder Lopez.
Marco Lopez.
Kimani Love.
Gavin Luton.
Micaela Lumanlan.
Malia Love.
Paris Mace Hearn.
Ali Luna.
Reese Isabel Nepomuceno Madayag.
Penelope Macias.
Nadia Malone.
Eduardo Magana.
Alyssa Manasan.
Julian Manansala.
Johnny Martinez III.
Dylan Marfin.
Jaden Mason.
Logan Marwick.
Sophia Mason.
Kira Mason.
Wallace Mayfield.
Gianna Mavros.
Liam McGee.
Dylan McCausland.
Kai McMillian.
Zachary McGowan.
Jillian Mead.
Canna McNiff.
Logan Meister.
Elian Madrano.
Megan Mitchell.
Trudell Miniweather Jr.
Wyatt Miyamoto.
Mallory Mix.
McKenna Mojif.
Paul Majeski Jr.
Nathaniel Mulugeta.
He Gabriel Monzano Mueller Ramsey.
Hayden Kal-El Murcia.
Emily Munoz.
Tristan Naharo.
Luca Navarro.
Tanner Nelson.
James Newcomb.
Lilia Nicholson.
Cassandra Ojeda.
Cheyenne Ochoa.
Cormac O'Connell.
Isabella Ocasio.
Daniela Osejo.
Nalia Oronos.
Hachinchimeg Oyunchimeg.
Claire Osmer.
Carson Palmer.
Tai Young Pak.
Ava Pennell.
Giselle Angela De Lemos Palo.
Liliana Patnod.
Jessica May Pataxil.
Talon Patton.
Natalia Patterson.
Nehemiah Perez.
Caesar Pena Jr.
Portland Perkins Ackerman.
Matthew Pericena Solas.
Maxine Kai Irene Peterson.
Isaiah Peterson.
Gabriel Fall.
Olivia Pettit.
Bella Phelps.
Evelyn Fawn.
Ashton Powell.
Jasmine Plancarte Escobar.
Dean Kiambao.
Jake Quatraro.
Olivia Ashley Kiambao.
Alexis Quintos.
Mia Robhuck.
Ava Ramirez.
Jesse Reynoso.
Riley Reef.
Giovanna Richendaler.
Jaron Ricafort Marasigan.
Layla Rocha.
Isaac Richter.
Brisa Rocha Vargas.
Antonio Rivera.
Vicente Rodarte.
Jose Rocha.
Princess Dawn Ronquillo.
Rosanna Romero.
Evan Russell.
Kendall Brazil Ross.
Emma Saguar.
Kate Sari.
Joseph Salinas.
Italo Salcedo.
Savannah Sandoval.
Leilani Sandoval.
Mia Santiago.
Summer Sangmaster.
Anastasia Sourzoff.
Joanna Saraiva Salcedo.
Kaylin Seymour.
Daniel Schwartz.
Jelly Siat.
Madison Shea.
Angelina Simone.
Sadie Silva.
Angelina Skaggs.
Isabella Sisavong.
Garrett Slody.
Yasmin Skaggs.
Alexander Smith.
Johann Christian Smiel.
Chloe Sala.
Alexis Smith.
Mia Soto.
Jordan Snowden.
Daniel Sproul.
Ariana Soto.
Sabina Stark.
Julia Sovak.
Jarek Suspia.
Sean St. Croix.
Ryan Swartz.
Gabriel Stockwell.
Caden Tang.
Sarah Swanson.
Zoe Tiano.
Adam Swoboda.
Riley Todd.
Unique Taylor.
Jaden Tolliver.
Stevie Todd.
Nayeli Torres.
Anthony Tamata.
Jennifer Michelle Trejo Serrano.
Annalise Trebetich.
Isela Tercios.
Aaron Tolino.
Eric Tyson III.
Lena Tercios.
Daniel Valdez.
Miel U.
Rose Vanderwerth.
Jose Valencia.
Silas Velasco.
Jaden Van Woy.
Jared Villanueva.
Daniela Vanegas.
Isabella Vora.
Matthew Vitug.
Naomi Weiss.
Serena Warren.
Nora Welsh.
Cooper Wellhausen.
Mikkel White.
Jalen Wheeler.
Jazz Williams.
Reagan Wicklow.
Ben Wilson.
Talia Williams.
Mateo Yepes Scott.
Nico Zanos.
Zoe Young.
Isabella Basilicia Beth Yoshimura.
Comet Zemer.
Clay Zielstorf. Kayla Marie Zilka. Excellent job. Benicia Unified Board of Trustees, President Zeta and Dr. Wright, as the principal of Benicia High School, I certify to you that these students have successfully met all requirements of the Board of Education and the Benicia Unified School District. By the power vested in me by state law and by the Board of Education of the Benicia Unified School District, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2024. It's time for one last important tradition, which will be led by Kendall Ross and Riley Jarman, so come on up. At the close of our program, the band will play as the graduates recess out of the stadium to the gym to pick up their diploma. We ask that our guests remain in the stands until the last graduate exits, and then that you follow the graduates out of the stadium to meet them after they've received their diploma. Please keep in mind that campus is closed to allow grad night to set up for tonight's event, but they did ask me to invite you to a sneak peek of grad night for parents only at 6 o'clock if you meet in the staff parking lot. So that's pretty special. All right, now for Kendall and Riley to finish us off.
Class of 2024, while this marks the end of our time together, it marks the beginning of a new adventure for all of us.
Soon, each of us will move forward into the individual journeys of our own lives. However, we will always be able to trace back to this small town from which we grew up together.
We will forever share these memories and forever connect through our experiences at Benicia High School.
Panthers, let's create one last memory together. Please rise for the turning of the tassels.
But first, to savor this final memory, smile for our final class picture.
Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left.
We did it! Congratulations, Panthers!